Wildkids. How you doing? How you been? What a cracking day! What a cracking day! Last night, here in Sydney, we had a massive thunderstorm. So it's been raining really heavily. And I've gone to a new place today. I just discovered it just off the path. And there were some really interesting noises I heard. So I've gone and investigated. And there's frogs here. But every time I go close to them, you hear this noise. But when I'm noisy, everything goes whoop, waiting for me to go away. But I found some amazing things already in this little spot here. Where it's been raining, all the water's been collecting. So we've got lots of different actual pond type plants. So in here, we've got a papyrus and some grasses. And all these are actually water-borne plants here. And then I found this. Look at this. Now, I've shown you these before, and this one's got a little bit wet, but there's lots of it. Up in the trees, termites make their homes, as well as down on the ground. And this, let me show you a bit that's not as messy. Oh. Have a look at this. Look at that. I've got to be very careful because it's very slippery around here. Look at that. Look at all these little holes. This is made by termites. What they do is they get a bit of wood and they get a bit of soil and they chew it up and they spit it out into these tiny little flakes, and they make all these things, and all these little holes would be where the termites actually live and walk through. Let's break it open and see if I can show you a little bit more inside. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So clever. Such a tiny little thing, all working together, all helping each other out, makes this most beautiful home for them. Now everybody's scarpered out of here because of the weather and because it's fallen down, and they would have actually gone somewhere else in the forest to make a new home and find new food, which would probably be a very ill tree, something like that, because they love tree. It's a good fibre provider, just like having Weetabix. So up here, let me just show you. I'm just going to be careful because when you're walking around on green rocks, if it's green, it's mean, I always say, because it's slimy, and that means you can fall over. So it's a good job I've got my stick with me today. Otherwise, I would have been on my bottom more times than I can actually count today already. And we don't want to see that, do we? Okay, listen. That frog again. Now I don't know what kind of frog it is. It might be a marsh frog, because we get the top frogs here, which is another striped marsh frog. Now up here, if you can see, can you see this big lump? Can you see this big lump here? Now this is this down here. This is the actual termite nest. So some of the termite nest has fallen off, and some of it is still stuck on the tree. But because of the rain and all the amount of water that's in it, it just couldn't hold on any longer and became really, really soft, and poof, it all fell down. But so much to see. Now, one of my Wildkid friends, I've got to say hello to a few people. Hello, Oscar. How are you, buddy? And hello, Lara. Hello, Frankie. Hi, how you doing? And two very special Wildkid friends of mine, who had birthdays. One's got a birthday today, Sarah. Happy birthday, Sarah. And Bunny, happy birthday for yesterday. Hope you had a great day. Now, so one of my Wildkids friends was asking me about doing a scavenger hunt or a treasure hunt, because we did one quite a few weeks ago and people had a lot of fun with that. So I've made another one, and all you educators and parents, you can go online on my Facebook link and there's a link to these, so you don't have to do it yourselves. I've done it all for you because I'm nice, and I've done 2. So 1, I've done, because we saw all those beautiful flowers last week, I've done different flowers. Now this, for my Wildkids Australia guys, is perfect because these are all Australian natives. But for all my wild kids in different parts of the world, my wild kids in England, and my wild kids in Europe, and my wild kids in North America, you could use this as a guide or make one yourself and just do different colours. So you could do like find a yellow flower instead of finding wattle, find an acorn instead of the tree oak here, find a white flower, a red flower, a purple flower, a pink flower, a fern, some seeds on the tree. It doesn't have to be Australia specific because it'll cost a fortune to come over here and do a scavenger hunt, wouldn't it? Yes.
Head Start Bella Vista misses you.
Oh, Head Start crew, how are you? I miss you guys so much. But we can do this one together if you want, okay? And also, I've done another one with bugs and animals. So on here, we've got butterflies, worms, insects, slugs, bees, slaters, birds, bunny wabbit because they're my favourites. And I've left a space for something that's not on the list that you guys think's interesting, so you can take a picture of it. Now you don't have to grab a rabbit and stick it on here with sellotape because the sellotape doesn't stick to its fur. Blue tack's rubbish. So take a picture. Why don't you take a picture or draw a picture of all of these wonderful things? And then you can even make your own. It's super simple and you can have as much fun with it, and it all depends on where you live, what habitat and environments you live in. You can make your treasure hunt to all the things that you can find in your part of the world. Does that sound like a plan? Does that sound like a good idea? I think it's genius. So, but I would say that because it's me. Now, cheer that. It's that frog again. He's either saying, Trevor, stop talking. Or he's going, has he gone yet? No. But if we look over here, I don't know why this is moving. Is it water or is it an insect? I think it's water dripping. But all the water from the rain is washing down here and dripping down. Is there anything under there? Not that I can see. No, not that I can see. It's a bit murky and muddy, this water. But it's amazing where and how animals can live in this sort of thing. This is perfect for frogs because frogs are amphibians and they need to be near water or their skin dries out. And they'll be looking for somewhere to lay eggs for their babies. Who knows what baby frogs are called? Who can remember? Anybody? No, not Gerald. They're not called Gerald. They don't have names. Baby frogs and toads are called tadpoles. And later on in the year, when we see some frog spawn, I'm going to do a whole thing on frogs because it's nearly frog time, which is really exciting. So, we've got a scavenger hunt to do, or a treasure hunt to look at. And over here, I'm going to find a yellow flower. Just here, look, even. Don't have to walk very far to find this beautiful flower. Now this is wattle. And this grows all over Australia, part of the mimosa family. And these are its flowers. Aren't they glorious? It's the most beautiful light yellow. I love it. And there's so many different, you can get golden ones as well, and they're like a really deep golden colour, and I think I might be able to find a tree with that one as well. And they're kind of cousins. They're not the same, because if you look at the spiky kind of leaf here, this is like spiky leaf wattle, and it's a beautiful long thin type of leaf, all doing the same job. These flowers trying to attract pollinators, trying to attract butterflies, bees, wasps, certain flies, midges, all these little things. There's this tiny guy up here, look. This tiny guy, oh, he's just flown. There he goes, flying around. Gee, he's having a little look. It's like a little lacewing, baby lacewing. Now, come with me. So, we can mark off. Let's get one of my crayons. What colour should we use today? We've got orange, purple, yellow, brown, black, red. Red? You want red? Okay, let's do red. Okay. So, when we find something on our treasure hunt, what we can do is we can put a little cross where we've marked it. It's like that number bingo game we were playing in preschools, isn't it? Yeah? So, X marks we've seen one. Okay, now, let's keep walking. We don't have to go far. You just got to slow down and have a look around to see what else you can find. Now, let's keep walking up should we go up? Let's go up the hill, shall we? And see what we can find up the hill. What another glorious day it is today. I've been so lucky. I think the only time I've had I think we've only had one rainy day doing our Wildkids adventures, haven't we? I think that was at the beginning. So we've been very, very lucky. And all we are, see, I just stepped off the big fire trail because there's lots of fire trails going through the woods to help the lorries and the firefighters come in if they get bushfires here. So this is one of the big roads in. And over here, let's have a look at this. Look at the size of this seed here. Look at these. Now this is the hakea tree, and they do a beautiful flower as well. But that's its seeds. And if you look on our forest treasure hunt, look, there's the seed there. So can mark that one off too. I'm winning. I've got loads already. Well, 2. So there's not too many just yet, but it's very exciting. Now look at this seed here. Look. That beautiful flower, later on in the year these come out and I'll be able to show you because these are the most glorious colour. So these are the brand new seed pods. Inside here, it's not ready yet, so that's why I'm not going to show you. But inside here are seeds ready to grow a brand new banksia tree. Isn't that amazing? And here you can see the seed pods of this little tree here. Look at these guys. Isn't that beautiful? And there's them open. So that's closed one. See that one there? Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then over here, you've got one that's opened up. And the seeds have popped out, landed on the ground, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything's right, you will get another little tree that will hopefully grow into a great big one. Now, let's have a look here. Ooh. Now over here, look, there's another yellow flower. Look here. I have to get up here. Ugh. Let's see if I can get up. It's a bit tricky. But that's different again. This is another wattle. I'm going to show you the leaves on this one. Ugh. Thank goodness I have my stick today. Let's pull some leaves off. Just a little bit. I'm not going to take a lot. Just one little. I hope you don't mind. Thank you very much. Now this wattle is the same as, I'm being careful where I step to make sure I don't fall over. I know you'll laugh, but I don't want to. There we are. Now look at that shaped leaf. Now that's a wattle as well, the same as the yellow flower we saw down there. And that beautiful golden colour, that is Australia's national flower, that wattle. Isn't that amazing? And that's why when you see Australian sports teams, they're green and gold. And that gold is from the wattle. There we go. Now, so walking up here, and the brilliant thing about wattle is that the amazing thing is it can be used if you're smart enough, which a lot of the brilliant indigenous people of Australia use wattle for so many different things. They use it for painting. They use it to make dye. They even use it for food, and they use the whole plant for lots of medicines and things like that. They're so clever, all the ancient people that used to live here, and all those traditions that have been carried on were absolutely amazing. Now, Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this giant, enormous roof. This is a fern. This is a tree fern. Just the same as these guys here on the ground, like the brackens that you get. Especially in England, you see a lot of bracken. But this is massive. They are so big. They can be as big as me, some of these tree ferns. And they are on my list. So let's cross that one off too. And the Banksia. Let's cross the Banksia off. Oh my goodness me, we're doing so well already. Now, down here, all these stems here, all these branches coming out are just a leaf. And they start off like this. Look how hairy it is. It's like a big hairy spider actually, isn't it? It's like, whoa, who would like to see a spider this big? But look, inside here, that leaf slowly unfurls and curls out and produces these. See these little tiny curls? Look at these. Now each one of these tiny curls unfurls into one of these amazing leaves. So it's one big branch attached, and all these separate branches here, they're all different branches but leaves. Isn't that clever? And these guys have been doing this since dinosaur times. So several million years ago, even longer than I've been here, dinosaurs would have been walking around here. And these great grandparents would have been there too. Isn't that amazing? And they've evolved into lots of different places around the world, all in the southern hemisphere. We don't get tree ferns in the northern hemisphere. They're only in here. Oh look! Look at these! Seed pods! More seed pods! And look! These are on my forest treasure hunt too! So, I can cross these guys off. Doing so well. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones already. We've only been walking a little bit. Now, oh! And actually I'm going to do 6 without, we've taken one step, I can do 6 because spring's coming. Everything's waking up and starting to grow. And down here, we've got brand new leaves coming out here too. You see these from the top of the plant? Aren't they great? So, here's 2 different greens from the new shoots. So I am going to mark that one off as well. Isn't that brilliant? Oh, lorikeet. Let's keep going. And one more step, and I find this. The spider plant, spider flower. And this is the red one. And they get different colours as well, you get a white one as well. So this one, I've actually done here. I've got a red flower. Have I got a red flower? I have got it, look! I've got a red flower here. So I'm going to mark that. I am doing it. Oh, this is brilliant. I'm not going to search too far at all and finding all these amazing things. Isn't it amazing? So, let's keep going. Right, so what else have I got to find here? What have I got to find? I've got to find purple flowers, pink flowers, white flowers, and some sea oaks and some lichens. So, let's keep walking and see what else we can find. Now all of this water here is all running downhill, and now when it gets to the bottom of the hill it all collects, and there's a great big stream in the valley, but the valley is a little bit deep and I won't be able to speak to you live from there because it's too deep and there's no phone signal. But we're going to try and work something out about that and try and do something where I'm able to actually show you that. But I want to show you this. Look at this. Wow, now this tree has died. It's come to the end of its life, but all the bark's been falling off and been like fallen away, or it's been pecked off by different kinds of animals. And inside, look at this. Wow, look at all these tracks. Look at these. These have been eaten by grubs and bugs, and they bury themselves on the inside of the bark. Look how thick that bark is. Isn't that beautiful? And these are the trails, and they've even, when those bits have been exposed, because this has been dead for a long time, I think, when they've been exposed, they've actually eaten bits of dirt, mixed it up with their little bits of saliva, and they've made a roof over their tunnels. And some of them are really deep, so the deeper they are, the fatter the grub that was walking around inside. Look at it all the way up. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? What a beautiful pattern. What a beautiful pattern. Look at all of that. Isn't that glorious? Mother Nature and animals in it doing a beautiful thing. That's amazing. Now, what you can do is if you pull it away, you might find some bugs. Oh, there's one here, look.
Just is asking who makes the tracks in the trees.
Well, lots of different things. Like baby animals make them to. They lay the parents lay their eggs in the tree, and the grub, because it knows it's a good food source, because there's lots of sugars and nutrition in the tree, and it's because it's inside the bark. It means it's protected from other predators who want to eat the bugs, because bugs are delicious. Now down here, look. So you've got a classic example here, because here. I just pull this away very gently. Here, we've got a grub. There you go. There's this bug right just there. I'm going to leave him there. I think he's died. Not sure. Is it an ex-bug? There you go. There you go. There's one of the guys. I'm not going to disturb him anymore. This is one of the guys that would have been living in this tree, making some of these tracks. What's that there? Look, there's a seed there. Don't know what that seed's from. Tiny, tiny seeds. So the seeds have fallen from the trees. Look at that. Isn't that cool? There you go. Tiny little seed there. Oh, and it's fallen down. Sorry if you didn't see that one. It was very, very small, but very exciting at the same time. So these tiny little holes in here. Now, in different parts of the world, you get lots of different kinds of birds. And one of the birds that you find that I love in Europe and North America is the woodpecker. And a woodpecker does exactly what it says on the tin. It's called a woodpecker because it pecks at wood. And it goes like that. And pecks a hole, headbutts a tree. It goes kind of like that. Don't do that at home, kids. Because it does it with its nose. And you're not thinking like that. But it pecks a hole. It finds a little hole. Pecks. And then it will try and find a grub. A juicy, juicy, yummy, scrummy in a woodpecker's tummy grub. So, let's keep walking. Let's see what else we can find. We're doing so well with the plants one. And now I'm going to put insect here. We've seen an insect. It's not a slater, but it's an insect. So I'm cheating a little bit, but not cheating at the same time. Because you don't have to find exactly the same things. It's all about what you can find and not being disappointed. Now, over here, look at this path. Where does it lead? What adventures could you have down there? Could be amazing, couldn't it? Could be beautiful. It will be beautiful. Oh! Look at this. It's a discarded feather. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that feather. Isn't that beautiful? Now I think, now that is a feather we might know, because, especially in Australia, there's something in the mornings that goes like that. Well, nearly like that. What makes that noise? Not that. No, that's wrong. That's right. Yes, a kookaburra. And I think this is the tail feather of a kookaburra. So I put it in my hat. Will it fit? I think it'll fit. So it. Okay, this season, it's going to be amazing. Spring, we're going to be wearing stripy browns and dark browns. I think it's fabulous. What do you think? Nice? Well, I'll keep it there then. Thank you very much for saying. Okay, so Goodness me, I'm up and down, up and down, up and down. Now look, we've got actually a picture of I did put a picture of a kookaburra on here just to say, like, give an example of a bird. But look at the tail. You see the stripes on the tail, so bird or bird feathers. How about that? Cool. Now, I think we can go up here a little bit more, or should we go this way? Should we go down the path or up the hill? The path? Well, come on then. So we've got lots of grasses around here, and you've got lots of things that are falling down from the trees. All the leaf matter on the floor, which is brilliant. Remember what we said about this is like the rooftop of like the mall, of the smorgasbord of food that the animals love to eat. Let's have a look over here. So what can you see? We've got the scribbly gum. Remember the bugs that live in this one? And we've got the ferns here, look. So remember those tree ferns that we saw? These are its cousins. And these have been around at the same time as the dinosaurs, too. They do exactly the same thing. They curl open. They grow in exactly the same way as those tree ferns. Aren't they brilliant? Okay, let's keep going up through here. Oh, there's a big hole here. I wonder what happened here. I wonder if this was a hole that's been made by a tree that's fallen down. Quite possibly. Oh, look! Ah, I think we found our next part of our scavenger hunt, our treasure hunt, our forest treasures. Look at this beautiful pink flower. This is a Boronia. And I'll show you the picture there, and I'll show you a flower, and it's exactly the same. So this is a Boronia. Okay, now how about that? And this one's going really good guns. This one's going really well. I'm going to pull that one out there out of the way. It's getting quite strong now, and you can see here's a brilliant example of the way that forests work. So you've got the upper canopy all up here with all the big trees that are catching all the sunlight at the top. They're the winners. But down here, because the trees have started to grow so tall, some light is now coming down and hitting the forest floor. So you get your shrubs, you get your mid canopy trees, which would be your Banksias here, Boronias with see all the bees. Wow, there's loads of bees. That's fantastic. You've got Boronias here, you've got your ferns down here, and on the floor, down here on the floor, you've got lots of shrubs too. You've got grasses, different. Oh, look, here, look. Here's a bit of poo. Now, this is why plants are clever. I always tell you, don't I? Plants are clever. And this is why plants are clever. Because this is wallaby poo. Right? Now, in this wallaby poo, it's all like, because wallabies are vegetarians. So they'll be eating that. See, it's all like grassy matter in there and stuff like that. But they also eat seeds. And the plant has been smart enough to realise that the nutrition from the wallaby poo is good enough to help its seeds grow. So this seed is growing out of the wallaby poo, and it's got enough breakfast, lunch and dinner in here to grow big and strong. And that's how clever plants. How did they know that in the first place? How did they know? I don't know. But they do. Keep telling you, plants are clever. Now, let's keep. Oh, look, there's another beautiful Boronia there. Let's keep walking up there. Oh, now look here, look. So we've got flax here. So, I've nearly finished my sheet. But, unfortunately, we've come to the end of our time. Which is a shame, because that went so fast, I blinked. And, yeah, I know. You carry on. So, next time, we're going to... what am I doing? We've got bees on the sheet. I'm talking too much again, aren't I? So, bees. We haven't dug up any worms. I've got to find some insects, I've got to find some slugs, and I've got to find a rabbit. But I'll go up into a playing field to find one of those. And I'll let you know all about that next time. Yeah, hi, how are you? You okay? Beautiful. So, talking of next time, we're going to carry on doing this, and I'm going to also do another little mini live stream, because we're going to go to different places, and sometimes you won't be able to tune in for those live, and I'm going to do recordings for you guys. And what I was thinking, I'm going to ask you guys I'm going to put up a little poll on Facebook and wonder what you want to see me do. So it could be a how-to, little 20 minutes, a question and answer. So you can ask me questions about nature and recycling and sustainability. And also I will show you some quick demos so we can do some questions. So if you can write me some questions, or you can actually ask me questions on the day, and we will sort that out and I'll let you know when we're actually going to do that, because we're going to keep doing the live streams, but go to different places that are a little bit more interesting. Now, you've seen the woods so much, thought maybe we could go to the beach, thought maybe we could go into some valleys where we can actually do some pre-recorded things. Okay, so I'll keep you posted about all the things we're doing. I will help you as much as you can. Now, if you want to ask me any questions, don't forget to get hold of me on my Facebook page or on wildkidsaustralia@gmail.com and ask me anything you like. It's always lovely to get your little messages and your pictures from everyone. It makes me feel so special. So, now, we're still in all this tough stuff, aren't we? But we're getting there. And we're going to get through it, and we'll keep looking out for each other and looking after each other and being kind to everybody and being kind to the animals and kind to the plants. Because that's how we're all going to get through all this, you know. Nice to be important, it's more important to be nice. So, until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and it's lovely to see you all. So until then, till the next time, when the aeroplane flies over. Goodness me, so loud. So until next time, have fun out in the woods, and I'll see you later. Take care, lots of love.